Hello, everybody. Today we'll discuss the first part of the grammar of lesson 24. We start off with the pronoun amu, which means he, she, it, that or yon, and it is deictic like idang, but it refers to a more remote object. Moreover, it is used when it is necessary to distinguish a further object from a nearer or to contrast two persons or groups, and it corresponds to the indeclinable amutra, there, yonder, as idang corresponds to ita or itta, here. And its forms are as follows: asu, amung, amuna, amussa, amumha, amussa, amusming, amusa, amusa, amusang, adung, and rest is masculine, amu, amuni, amuhi, amusang, amuhi, amusang. And here these forms are not found, and according to the grammarians, the form amuya may be used for the instrumental, dative, ablative, genitive, and locative singular feminine, and amusu for the locative plural of all genders. Further, we have the last section of the Bahubihi, and Bahubihi. And here, the Bahubi may be made of an infinitive which drops its final nigahita, or an accusative noun, an action noun, with the noun karma to desire. So here we have, for example, by the way, the compound is used as an adjectival expression expressing the desire to do the action of the infinitive or the action noun. Upasam kamittu kamo, I desiring to approach, tarittu kama purisa, a man wishing to cross over, gantu kama manussa, a person wishing to go, and with an action noun, dasana kama, so he wishing to see. And the compounds, like other bahubihis, may be used in nominal sentences. Chirapattika ham bante bhagavantang dasanaya vasankamittu kamo. Sir, I have long wished to go and see the fortunate one. Or sotum hakam dasanakamo, he is desirous of seeing you. He wishes to see you. So futures without e, etc. The futures without e, some stems they form their future. Some verbs from their future stems without this e. They just put the suffix double sa directly to the root instead of using the vowel e as a link. So in the case of roots ending in consonants, the junction with double sa, not always regular, may make the form hard to recognize. And then we have, for example, chit, then chindisati is the more usual form, and then we have chechati, chit, chindati, chindisati, chechati, nya, janati, nyasati, ta, pitati, tasati, da, dadati, dasati, lapati, lapchati, and labisati is also used. Su, sunati, or sunoti, sosati, han, hanati, hanjati, and in the Diga Nikaya only the irregular first person singular ahanchang is found. Hu, hesati in verse, change of stem, and the aorist third person plural by comparison is ahesung. And very rarely, the suffix ha or iha or I appears in place of double sa or is, and the inflections then begin with I instead of a. For example, ho, he, si. Second singular, you will be, in prose and perhaps more poetic, portentous speech for bhavicity is the usual form of bhavisasi here in this case. And we have the irregular dakiti, and more rarely the double form dakisati for this pasati to see. However, the meanings are always the same as the other future forms. Now coming to the vocabulary. Sorry, I went too far. Anumodati, approve, express appreciation. Abhinandati, be pleased with, appreciate. Abhiyati, attack or invade. Arapati, begin or initiate. Ahanati, to strike. Uchitchati, annihilate. Tikitchati, to cure. And the imperative second singular, tikitchahi, pavadati, to tell. Pachodohati, get down or light. Parihapeti, which is the causative, bring to an end or rescind. Peseti, send or to drive. Vandati, salute or pay respect. Vaseti, to make live with, and perhaps let live with, the causative. Samvidahati, arrange. Sandisati, passive, be seen or appear. Samuchindati, abrogate or abolish. And the few nouns, adhikamo, acquisition, getting. Anukampa, compassion. Avihimsa, harmlessness, non-injuring. Atanko, sickness or fever. Anisamso, benefit. Anubhavo, power, magnificence, or might. Uttanam, an action, rising. Uppalapanam, propaganda. Kirya, action. Kulo, tribe. Charya, conduct, way of life. Chaityang, shrine or pagoda. Tero, elder monk. Dussang, cloth. Nivesanang, house or building. Patti, attainment. Patiko, pedestrian, infantryman. Parihani, decrease, decline, loss. Passaddhi, calmness, tranquility. Peto, one who has passed away or a dead man. Balang, strength. Mahallako, elder. Milatanang, palanquin or litter. Yuddhang, battle or war. Adaptanyo, one of long-standing, senior. Vasanang, wearing. Vaso, control. Vichayo, discrimination. Vittatang, untruth. Vidyang, energy. Buddhi, increase. Satchikiriya, observation, experience. Sanipato, assembly. Sikapadang, training, rule or moral rule and precept. Hiranyang, gold or money. And adjectives, akaraniya, impossible. Aparihaniya, imperishable, leading to prosperity. Apatta, unobtained. Abantara, internal or home. Aranyaka, forest. Aroga, well. Kidesa, like what, of what sort. Kusita, indolent, lazy. Anyata, authorized, customary. Partikanka, probable. Pesala, congenial. Bonobhavika, leading to rebirth. Bahula, frequent, abundant, and at the end of a compound, fond of, cultivating, devoted to. Bahira, external or foreign. Bandhu, shaven-headed. Mittu, opposed. Yavataka, as far as many as, and Yavatika, as in the feminine. Ratta, colored. Samakka, united, animus. Sapeka, wishing for, desiring, or preferring. All right. Today until up to here. Purnadasanaya Tava Bhaveya Subham Mangalam.